Right.
The president was Duda. We played for the president. We played for some celebrities like Magda Gessler and so on. I will play a song that I wrote to Warsaw. Beautiful, now it's a wonderful city.
Wow, the city of Warsaw is really blessed with this song. Do you have anything to tell people who really wants to start a band?
If you wanna do something, you gotta focus. You gotta study. You gotta dedicate time to that thing.
Today's guest is from Brazil, who dedicated most of his life on sharing stories through his music. He even performed in front of the Polish president. This is an episode we have with Luciano. Enjoy the episode. Welcome to Behind the Logo, powered by Ego. I'm your host, Nate, and as always, I have an amazing guest with us. He's also a Brazilian, like last week. Luciano, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you very much for the invitation. Happy to be here.
Happy for you to take your time in coming here as well. So, how did you feel? You're living here in Poland for a long time, but was there any moment where you felt like going back?
Oh, I think it was after my first or second year here. Actually, I'm already living in Poland more than 12 years. But, distance has only one function, and it's to distance people. So in those first years, I felt like just, where's my mom, my sister, my culture and all this stuff was not only the language, but it's completely different. So I had this issue in the beginning to get adapted, but later on, everything got smoothly, and I'm happy.
That's good. So, you're born in Brazil, you're Brazilian, and you're a musician.
Yes.
First, what type of music were you listening growing up?
Because of my dad, I was listening to everything: jazz, blues, and like Brazilian music such as bossa nova, samba, forró. And I think almost all the musicians in Brazil, they start in church or in samba. So I'm more one of those. So I played a long time in church. So this is more or less my background, if I can say.
Oh, in church?
Yes.
Okay. So you started, how old were you when you started?
Maybe 11, 12. Yeah.
Wow, that's really young.
Yeah.
You started with a different instrument or?
Definitely. It's always like this. So when I was young, I was curious. So there was a band and I wanted to be part of it. So they gave me a tambourine and said, go there and do something. And that's how I started. Then I learned the guitar and I started playing the guitar and slowly moving to vocals. And today, whenever I think about doing music, it's either playing the guitar or singing.
So what did Brazil actually taught you in terms of rhythm and in terms of culture when it comes to your production of music?
So Brazil, even though is a whole nation, is a product of a lot of mixed culture. So I learned a lot about creativity and exchanging experience with people. So every time I do music, I know that I have something to offer, but I try to connect what I have with what you have. Even though I don't know what it is, I will only feel satisfied if I find this way to connect with you. And when I'm doing music, this is exactly what I do. If I'm composing something, it's not just a story I'm saying. It's something that I want to come from me and get into you at some point.
So is it like telling a story that you've passed through or that's happened in real life?
Most of the time, yes. It's my own experience, but I also like to write about stuff that I observe around.
Okay. And for like 2014, that's when you moved to Poland.
That it's a very specific day that nobody will ever forget. So I moved here when Brazil lost against Germany in the World Cup 7-1.
I remember that much.
That was my first day here, and
Wow.
it is what it is.
Oh, so you landed your first day Brazil lost.
And Luciano was with his Brazilian shirt, crying in the street. Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
I think till this day Brazilians remember that day, right?
Yes, after that we never won anything, so
Yeah.
it's like a karma, but we're getting there.
Wow. I mean, the next World Cup is coming up, so
I cried already 3 times here, so I hope I'm not gonna cry again.
yeah. I mean, Brazil was a tough opponent before that. I know you guys are really good in football.
Yeah, football, it's something that we do every day. It's part of our culture. But last years are quite tough.
You grew up playing football as well?
Yeah. I even tried to become a professional, but my knee, music, and other priorities took me out.
Okay. I mean, they say that Europeans play football, they like football. Africans play football, they like football. But Brazil breeds football. Like, it's nowhere to be seen like Brazil. I believe I've seen a lot of clips, for example, when they are playing on the streets, like every street have their own football pitch, and that's really amazing. Like, whenever I meet someone from Brazil, I always ask them like if they played football or tried to be a professional footballer.
I mean, we have more than 200 million people, so of course you're gonna create more players than, I don't know, Spain. But I think you can find talent everywhere. And I'm happy we have many players around. I just hope that we can gather all the talents we have playing all over the world and have a solid team to win the World Cup, because one alone can't do that.
Yeah. So when we come back to you coming to Poland, what was the main reason that brought you to Poland?
You got time? So back in 2012, I took a step back in my life. I was at the university back then, and I decided to travel to France. I wanted to learn more about a decision I was about to make. I wanted to become a priest. And I came to an ecumenical community in France called Thésée. And, well, apart from all the experiences that I was supposed to have there, I also worked with a Polish group. Actually was my first job, let's say. And I met a very special person there, who is my wife today. And yeah, we started a relationship, distance, for 2 years. And after that, we lived a bit in Brazil, but we decided to start our life here. Many things waited on this decision, and I'm talking here about safety. For us as a couple, it would be way better for me with English to get into, like, I don't know, the market and so on, than my wife with English in Brazil, because it's not a language that we are using daily. Here you can still survive. But yeah, mainly this is it.
No, so because of your wife and because of the life choice that you made, that's
the best choice I ever made in my life.
Wow, that's brilliant. Because moving here after, let's say, for 2014, and living all these years, probably that's the best decision, because you got married and that's how you moved. Because most of us, we moved here when we were trying to study or pursue a different hobby that we have. So Yeah, I think that's the best way to move out of your home country.
It wasn't a matter of getting married or not. Is for us, it was a life decision. We treat love very serious. It is not a sentiment, it's a life decision. So for us, it wasn't a matter of we're gonna stay here or we're gonna stay there. We're gonna stay together. So I think this is the main bit that we have to highlight here. And yeah, if that's mainly the reason, I would say.
So have you had any culture shock when you got here?
Oh man, pierogies are nice, but no. What I can say about cultural shocks? So I'm from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and I can say that throughout the year we're gonna have 30 degrees every day. So when you come to a place, especially I was always traveling here before moving during winter. So when you come to a place where it's -5, and back then it was really -25 and so on.
Yeah.
So I think this was the first. The language, because I speak Polish today, but I always say that I will die trying to learn it perfect, because it's very hard. What else? I think that all those things, if I say about the language, the weather, those are differences, right? But I see so many positive stuff that I found here, that maybe when I went out of the bubble, I started even to give more value to the things that I had in my own culture. I really like the way how Polish people are close to their history, maybe because of everything that went on, but it's sense of respect that I started to apply in my own country. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't call it a shock. It was just a wake up call, something like this. So, but
some of that would be some of the positive that you thought.
I don't have negatives to tell you right now. The food is different, but I like it. And we are in Warsaw, and it's a place that you have a lot of different things. Now, I think that in 2012, 2014, not much. But today, if I don't want to eat Polish food, I can just step out and go to a restaurant or go to a bazarek and buy stuff and make food for my country. So
yeah. So
it's fine.
when you make this move, have you considered also like how you're gonna continue the career of you pursuing music in general, or doing this music thing that you're doing already?
So music wasn't my plan A, and I would say that music here is also not my plan A. Back home in Brazil, and I will not say back home in Brazil because I already call Poland my home. I feel home here. But back in Brazil, I was working with kids. I was volunteering in a kindergarten for poor kids. And also, I did a lot of work with advertising. This was the things that I was doing. And here, I work in a bank. And also, I work with music. In the beginning, we spoke about missing home and so on. So when I arrived on those first years, of course, you go to Facebook groups and you find, I don't know, Brazilians in Poland or whatever. And I was so lucky. I say that God always has a plan for my life. And I was so... I had the chance to chat with people, and I met two special ones, Andre Mafra and Alex Baxter, and they were doing music here already, and they invited me to give a try in their band. And this was really in the beginning. And I wasn't thinking about starting a band or doing nothing like this. And we gave it a try, and we started. And when we saw it just grew, and we decided to combine this wish that we have to do music, but also to kill some of this longing, missing home, and so on. So we started to organize Brazilian events, and of course we created the band. We have a band together called Samba Soul, and we also organize Brazilian events. And with that, we go all over the country sharing Brazilian music. And I think it's one of the ways we found to don't miss home, but also to integrate, be part of the community, give something also, because we came to Poland and we take so much, but we also want to give. And I think this is one of the ways we found to do that. And basically this is it. I've seen so many things. I've spoke with so many people through this thing, but I can tell you, music from the very beginning was something that, yes, I classify myself as someone who has a bit of talent to deal with it, but was initially a hobby, something that it is nice to sit and play a guitar, and it's nice to sit and write something down if you have the creativity to do so, but was never, oh, I gotta pay the bills, and if I will not go for this gig, I will not get it. It wasn't. And it has become for some time, and it is a stress that I don't know if I like it much. I like when I go to a concert and the fan or whoever came says, the song you sang today touched me deeply. I'll not forget this. Or I have a friend who lives in the US now, Flavia, if you're watching that, she met the love of her life in my concert. And today they're married, they have a kid. So those are the things that I try to get from music. It is not about financials and so on. It's way bigger than that.
So you are the band leader, and also
I call myself the vocalist. Let's stick with that.
Okay.
We all lead.
All right. So as a vocalist, how do you find yourself creating, like, what is your routine, or they call it ritual, before you do your music, or to stay in your creative mind?
I need to connect. So I know who is my target. So I try to connect with as many people as possible, and to share, but also to absorb their experiences. And this is enough for me to, I don't know, have a day when I'm calm, sit and write about this, or when I'm performing, to know where to attack, to really connect with people. So basically this is it. I think you need to read the room before stepping.
Exactly. I mean, I think music itself, it carries a lot of weight, because it connects people. Like you said, she found the love of her life in your concert, and those kind of moments are created by music. Music, I believe that it carries a lot of emotions, not only stories. For example, I have a music that when I hear it, I remember a specific time that I've passed through it. So I also think creative people, when it comes to music, they also put that into consideration, where people are passing through moments when they're listening to this music. So that's why I asked you that question as well. Like, do you put that in consideration as well, correct?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, we're back. And this is the moment that we want him to play the guitar. We want him to sing. So
I hope I'm not gonna mess up.
no, you've done a lot of shows. You're not gonna mess up. So yeah, the guitar is coming.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. We were saying about living here and all this stuff. I will play a song that I wrote to Warsaw. It is an English
So
song.
it's directly to the city.
Yep.
Okay.
Beautiful, now it's a wonderful city. Warsaw fell in love for the first time, and there is all. Beautiful, now it's a wonderful city. Warsaw fell in love for the first time, and there is all. And there is all. Where do you wanna go in this town? You discover it somehow. 'Cause it's pretty and the beauty's everywhere. City's open if you're poor or millionaire. Just don't call me now. I'm going to the old town. City's pretty and I fell in love for the first time, and there is all. Beautiful, now it's a wonderful city. Warsaw, I fell in love for the first time, and there is all. Beautiful, now it's a wonderful city. Warsaw, I fell in love for the first time, and there is all.
Wow. Wow. We need a clap from the audience. Wow. Wow, this is amazing. This is our first live performance. In
Oh,
the podcast.
really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. This is crazy. Guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it because this is, wow, I have no words. Wow,
Thank you.
the city of Warsaw is really blessed with this song.
I hope so. I need to write something in Polish for the city.
Yeah. I mean, you can speak Polish now, so
Yeah, I wrote this back in 2014, so 14. So
wow. So tell
love-
me when you first came here.
yeah.
Wow. So I mean, will you change anything from the lyrics after 12 years?
No. I would never put my words out if they don't mean something. I know that throughout the years things might change, but what I spoke back then was my truth, and it stays.
Wow.
If I would have to change anything today, it would be another song. This one, I want to stay forever.
Wow. Clap for Warsaw, man. Warsaw, we love the city. Yeah, we can take the guitar. We continue with our conversation. Yeah. This is an amazing performance. I mean, I've been to live concerts, but I haven't experienced a close one-to-one type of performance. So it's a premium. If you guys were here, it's a premium performance for me. Yeah. So when you do this shows, you've done a lot of shows. You've been to a lot of cities in Poland. That means you've connected to different cultures. Not only Brazilian people come into your shows.
Definitely.
So what have you learned from that? Is there any takeaway that you've learned from different cultures?
First of all, I learned how to appreciate my own, because I only understood how much people appreciate and are interested about my own culture when I left my country. And I think that most of the Brazilians, I will put myself there too. We have no idea how big the country, if I can say the country as a brand or as a culture, is appreciated all over the world. And when you are out and you announce, I'm gonna have a samba concert next week, and the people are interested, it's like, this is a blessing. And when you have something all the time, like in Brazil, I lived close to the beach. I was close to my family. Close. I was living with them every day. It was warm every day. When you have these things, they are part of your day to day, right? So you don't really appreciate it. But when you are 10,000 kilometers away, the closest beach you have, it's in Trójmiasto, in Gdańsk, or the highest temperature you're gonna have, it's maybe 25, then you start to appreciate it. And I think it's the same in these concerts that I had. I start to talk to people to see what they have to offer, and I just absorb it. And I take it as something that will help me to grow, and also I believe I have something to help. This exchange of experience, it's good for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, this exchange is really good as well. Because you learn a lot of things, and you get a chance to teach people as well, like about your culture and how different and how unique your culture is. Do you think there's any misunderstanding about Brazilian, maybe let's say Brazilian music or the Brazilian creative culture when it comes to my perspective? Like, let me tell you one thing, like about Brazilian music. The really trending musics that I'm hearing about Brazil is like the
So this is the thing. Whatever I am going to tell you right now is my perspective about whatever. It comes from my own experience.
Exactly.
I don't think I should put myself in the place to speak for the whole nation. But we are young, and the music that it's nowadays it's sold to the world. Yes, this is what you just said. It's funk music. So funk, it's one of them. Bossa nova, samba, pagode. But I think that each style or rhythm has something to offer. Funk, I don't think that you listen to you speak Portuguese?
I don't speak Portuguese.
Okay, so I think you don't listen to funk because of the lyrics. If you would know the lyrics, you would know that they are very vulgar.
Yeah.
So you're basically listening to it because it has a nice beat and you want to dance. So it has something to contribute. That's good. I don't know, maybe you're going to listen to a jazz and you're going to have an amazing melody or something that connects to your soul. Each one will have something to offer, and I think it's positive.
Yeah. So I mean, the most people, many people will probably be in the same shoe that I am. That's why I asked you that question.
Yeah.
But you're married to a Polish woman, which is also a different culture from Brazil. And when you guys get married, or when you're in love with a different culture, interracial relationship, they say. So when you're in the interracial relationship, how did you guys carry on into sharing your cultures to each other? And does it really impact the way you share love, or is it the same as the same?
Again, I it's not my sentence, but I use it as a model, so I say it a lot. Love is a life decision. So if you are with someone, you gotta commit. You gotta learn ways to live together. When it comes to these differences in our relationship, like the cultural differences in our relationship, I remember Brazilian people, we are very we express a lot. We are very maybe romantic, warm, and stuff like this. So if I meet a friend, a girl, for example, and I don't know, I want to say hi. I'm not gonna say hi or hug her hand. Or hold her hand. I'm gonna hug her. I'm gonna give her a kiss. And I remember that when my wife saw it first time, she looked, "What is going on?" Or it's very normal that I'm talking to a friend, and it doesn't matter if it's a man or a girl. And at the end of the conversation, I'm gonna say, "I love you. Take care." Yeah. It's normal, but when you are not part of that culture or you're not aware of it and you see that happening, so and I don't think that I am like denying my culture when I'm policing myself and not doing certain things out of respect to the person I'm with today. So might happen that today I will meet a friend. I don't know, I will hug her only, or instead of giving 2 kisses, I'm gonna give 1, or I'm not gonna say I love you, I like you. It's just get used to it and adapting to the situation.
Yeah, it definitely needs a lot of adapting, like, to the culture, because cultures have different things, different meanings in different countries. Like you said, when you hug people and you're showing a lot of love, maybe in a different country that is not like the same, so it might come off different vibe.
We gotta learn how to, coexist.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to cruise into it. And so when it comes to music and about your band as well, can you tell us more about your band and when did you guys form, and also how many shows have you done? It's a lot.
No idea.
It's a lot.
No, it's not that it's a lot. I'm not counting. So back in 2015, I started Samba Soul with Alex Baxter and Andre Mafra. And the main reason why we started is to connect, to bring a bit of Brazilian, not just music, but Brazilian culture through music to Poland. And as I said before, things took some sort of dimension that we weren't expecting, that we played for the president. Back then, it was Duda. When I came here was Komorowski, but then it changed. So the president was Duda. We played for the president. We played for some celebrities like Magda Gessler and so on. People were interested. They wanted to have this samba or carnival or whatever. So we started and we saw, okay, it's getting bigger. It's not just 3 friends playing drums somewhere. People want to have a proper, we gotta make it right. So our main style is a samba, because it's the way how the culture is maybe sold, and we also like to play it. But we do other stuff as well, like playing bossa nova or taking some international rhythms and international songs and putting in some Brazilian rhythms. But yeah.
Wow. Playing for the president. How was that? How was that experience?
People will say that sometimes I have a lot of emotions when I'm trying to convey a message, and sometimes I lack emotion. I think that this is one of the moments when I lack emotion. It is not that I'm indifferent or like I don't care, but I would say I don't care. I don't care if you are the president or if you are hosting the podcast or if you are someone from the street who is coming to watch my concert. You are someone who is in the audience, and I will treat you equally. So when I came there, of course, dress code and so on, but it's just another day. The message that I will try to convey, or the mission, is gonna be the same. It doesn't matter if I have 3 people or if I have 200. The message is the same. I don't think that people should be treated differently based on who they are or what they achieved. So this is what I try to do. But yes, playing for the president was nice. Playing for the famous people, but also playing for people that I see that they came for my first concert and they still come, and I don't call them just unknown or fans, but I call them today friends. This is priceless. So I think that this sense of treating people equally gives you a lot.
Yeah. So I was scrolling through your profile. I saw.
Oh my god.
No, I was scrolling. I had to do it. I had to do it. So I was scrolling through your profile. I saw Ian Wright with you took a picture with Ian Wright. If you know the legend.
I do some modeling sometimes.
Yeah.
And yes, actually was October. I'm not sure. Anyway, it was like in the end of autumn. I have no idea when it was, but there was a commercial that they were recording here, and I got the chance to pass through the casting and record with him. It's like,
wow.
I have to be honest, for the young people in Brazil, maybe they appreciate more he than Ian, but I really like him. It's like, I think that he did all the hard work for the other guy who was scoring to get the credit. He is fantastic. It was a very nice experience.
I bet it is, because Ian Wright is one of the legends for Arsenal, but I'm not. Unfortunately, I'm not an Arsenal fan.
Me neither.
But you know, it's for sure he's a legend as a pundit as well. I've seen all of his interview that he made, and also reviews of matches, post matches, and all of those stuff. So I really appreciate that guy.
Yeah, he's one of the like former players that you look and see and say, this guy is taking football to another level. He's not just another player. He's involved in many other stuff. He pushes a lot to the women football as well. So I think he's contributing a lot. He's already a legend, but he's
doing about
way
the women
more.
football as well. He's the one who started this club, Women Cup, I believe. He's
I just follow. I'm not sure, but
I'm not sure as well. But I know he got some good involvements in the women's sports as well. So yeah, shout out to Ian Wright if he's watching. Hopefully.
I mean, I did only doubling for him. So if you,
you was wearing the same attire.
I don't know if I can say the name of the. It was for Go Compare.
Okay.
And the moments that I'm appearing, it's basically my shoulder or my head. So I'm there.
Yeah, I saw the picture and you were wearing the same type of clothes. I was were they matching?
It was cold as hell. So moments when he needed to rest, Luciano was there doing the hard work.
Okay, that's perfect. So, do you have anything to tell people who really wants to start a band or to pursue a music that in genres they want to pursue in, like you did and you succeeded?
I don't know if I succeeded. And what I can say is everybody has all the gifts that you can list. We all have them. We all. I don't know if you deal with music, but you also have it. All you have to do is to sharpen, to work with it. If you want to do something, you gotta focus. You gotta study. You gotta dedicate time to that thing. Of course, I am 35 today. I don't have the 12 that I had back then, and I don't have the 8 hours I could sit in my room and play, learn the guitar, and so on. But if you want to do something, and here we're talking about music, if you want to start with this, start to listen to good references, stuff that talks to you, stuff that touches you, that everybody knows what is that thing, that says, I like this kind of music. For example, when I came here, you guys were playing some Ethiopian jazz. That touches me. Today, when I come back home, I'm going to listen to it. So find that spark and start to dedicate time for it. Of course, we have theory, basics. You will get there, but try to find your own thing. And then you will combine this with the gift that you already have inside of you. You sharp, and as a diamond, you will get there. If you are true to yourself, and you study enough for it, you will start to touch people. And as Luciano, who was this boy with other two friends who just wanted to meet and play, maybe eventually it will get bigger and not be just a hobby.
Yeah, so I believe on what you said, because people needs to practice on what they love to do. Practice makes perfect. That's what the term is, right? So yeah, that's pretty much the thing that I'm trying to use in my life as well. Implemented, like practicing every day on the things I love and trying to be perfect at it. Or you cannot be perfect, but at least good and better than you were before.
Yeah. As a musician, and this is, if we have musicians out there, they will know about this. We have rehearsals, and you have practicing at home by yourself. I mean, learning the stuff you need to learn, and you have rehearsals. It is not the moment when you're gonna learn something. It's the moment when you're getting together to play. You gotta get there ready. All the stuff that you have to do at home by your own, getting ready, needs to be done. So it's this knowing what it has to be done, the time, what is what. So it's a process.
All right. All right, guys, now is the time for a quick fire question. We're going to ask you like 5 quick fire questions. Then you're going to answer like quick answers. It's not going to be hard. Don't worry.
I talk a lot. I don't know if I'll be able to make it short.
All right. So studio or live performance?
Live performance, of course.
Brazil or Poland?
Whew. Brazil. But it's a hard question. Brazil.
Passion or money?
Passion.
Afrobeat or R&B?
R&B.
One word to describe your journey.
Blessing.
That's a nice word.
God is in everything I do, so I only have gratitude to everything, all the things that I've passed, good and bad. I see His power, His care, so it's a blessing.
All right. So last question: where can people find you? And if you have shows coming up, where can people see your shows?
So my address is, no, I'm kidding. So my name is Luciano Santana, and you can find me on social media as @Luciano Santana Official. And I am usually performing with my band, Samba Soul. It's @Samba Soul Music. But I also have some solo concerts, or I perform with other friends. For example, this week I performed with Sereia de Varsóvia, which is a Brazilian samba school, but run by a Polish guy. So I like to do these cooperations. Wow. So basically, this is it.
All right. So we will link every social media platform that you have under the description.
Thank you.
And if you guys want to follow up his shows as well, I believe you post it on your social medias when they are coming up, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, please go guys and follow him and check out his work. He's an amazing work. And do you have anything you want to say? Like, this is the stage.
Well, leave no. I wanna congratulate you and all your staff. Since the very first message you sent me, everything very well prepared, professional. I watched all the previous videos, not only the Brazilian guy, but all the videos. Amazing questions, amazing approach. I wish you all the best. I am 100% sure that you guys will grow more and more, not just in number, but in quality. That is all I can say to you. And whenever I can, count on me.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And we appreciate your time. And this is also we're going to the best segment that we have. It's the last segment. So let me bring champagne.
Oh,
Glasses that we have. So
now we're talking.
So we have this culture in our podcast where we celebrate our guests because we believe that people don't get that many chance to celebrate their own achievements. So we want to celebrate your achievement, and we want to give you a moment so that you can also appreciate your achievement as well. So we want to give you the honor to open the champagne.
No, man, I am in Poland. Since I moved here, I opened so many of those. Okay. Did you shake it before?
It's not shake. No,
Good.
no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is a clean open.
I'm professional.
Nah, this is a professional because we had incidents before. This champagne almost our guests almost got injured. But
This is nice.
Right. So time to
Cheers.
cheers.
Saúde.
Saúde, okay. This is a nice one. So guys, thank you for watching. If you're still watching, you have to subscribe, you have to like this video, and we have a lot of shows and interviews coming up, so follow up. This have been an amazing episode. I enjoyed my time and hope you did you enjoy your time as well.
100%.
So thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful day or night. Bye bye.
Thank you, man.
Thank
Nice.
you. This has been amazing.